Hey guys, it's Hannah. As you might have noticed, I am not as pretty looking as I usually would be. Just really didn't have time to get ready or do anything. My room is a mess. I don't care. This is kind of a really urgent thing. Several things that you guys probably don't know about me if you watch me exclusively on the internet. I'm a CSU student and I'm a Japanese major. So that should give you some kind of pretext as to what I'm about to go into. As you may or may not have heard, the CSU system is now trying to pull all of their students out of Japan. Japan recently has kind of, exploded in natural disaster terms. Pretty much everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong there. I have several friends over there. Several exchange students are here who have family there. It's just gotten really bad really quickly. But the message that was essentially sent out to students who are there, I have a friend there, he forwarded me the email, is that the CSU Chancellor has decided that in light of the recent disaster, students should get on the next plane home and get back to America as soon as possible. And while it might seem like something really ironic to say, this is the worst thing that could possibly happen to CSU students who are over there right now. Getting CSU students out of there right now is just the worst possible call. Everybody I've talked to is safe. Most of them have access to food, water, power, and shelter, which, most people in Japan are having trouble with one of those four things. Every CSU student I've talked to so far has all of that, but they're being ushered home as quickly as possible. This is not happening for University of California students. It's only happening for California State University students who are typically lower income and who've probably had a much more difficult time getting over there than most UC students have. I'm just generalizing because I'm impatient and I really don't know what else to do. So I come to you, Internet, because I just don't know where else to go or what other action to take. The best possible response to this would be public outcry. Just for all that has happened over there, the last thing I feel like we really want to do is say, well, sucks for you guys, but we're pulling all of our healthy, safe students out of here, especially when a lot of Japanese people have gone to a lot of trouble to make sure that they are safe and well taken care of. It would also really disrupt educationally what's going on there. And it's just a really bad situation, just the idea of getting them pulled out at this point in time. I know I don't sound as urgent right now. I know I get really deadpan when I'm in front of a camera, but I'm really kind of freaked out. This is a big deal for me. I should be going over there next semester. I have a friend who's headed over there in the coming week, and it's very important to me that he gets over there. I have a friend in Chuo University in Tokyo, and it's very important to me that he stays over there. It's very important to everybody who's over there that they stay over there, and I'm coming to you, Internet, with a plea. Get this message out. Make sure people know. Please, please, please don't let this happen. For parents, I totally understand, wanting to get your kid back in the States. I know my mother would be going crazy if I was over there right now, but it's just going to set the program back so far if we get them all out of there right now. It's going to really set back the morale of everybody involved in the program. It's going to send a really negative message to people who are going through a really, really hard time right now. And it's inappropriate action to take regarding the fact that they're all okay. If somebody had been hurt, if somebody was dead, this would be the appropriate action to take. I would understand. But at this point in time, everybody's okay, and it just doesn't seem like the right action to me. It seems really hasty and almost disrespectful to the amount of pain and suffering that the Japanese people are enduring right now. I'm going to try and find somebody I can talk to who will make sure that this stops, but right now they are actively pulling students out of Japan. They are getting them on the next flight home, and it's just chaos. And I feel like putting them on the next flight home, it's just not a very hopeful peacekeeping kind of gesture. And I'm kind of babbling right now because I'm just in shock, but please, please, please get this message out there. Tweet it, Facebook it, do whatever you have to. Make as much noise as you possibly can. And we're just going to try and make sure that this does not happen. Just please get the word out and try to stop this, because for all that's going wrong in Japan, the last thing we really need to be doing is pulling all of our available students out of there. Okay, I'm Hannah of the Shananasisters, and this has been an incredibly babbling kind of emergency message that, God, I'm in a sweatshirt. Oh.
We're all connected to each other biologically, to the earth chemically, to the rest of the universe atomically.
I think nature's imagination is so much greater than man's. He's never gonna let us relax.